Nadal and Federer later on tonight on ESPN2 at 3:30 Eastern time. You can check out the Aussie Open. Cross promotion for all you tennis fans out there. Uncle Lee alongside Mr. Keir Dillon. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. Are you a tennis fan?
I played when I was young. I have 2 forehands. I don't have a backhand. I changed the club around, or the racket. I'm more of a golfer.
That doesn't sound that successful. All right, so back to the course. Scotty James. On the front side. Backside 540. Got to turn it up here. Frontside 1080, locking it in. A lot of these riders really not taking advantage of the full, half pipe top to bottom.
Well, here's where this is going to get interesting, because you can see right now he's in 5th place with a 70. That is a very subpar score from what we've seen in history. Usually it's 82, 84, where the cutoff is. Our leader, Ben Ferguson, has an 80. So things are going to drastically change if people start landing their runs. You know, that's the key here, right?
Yeah, you can never count out the pressure of an elimination round.
Yeah, not very pleasurable. The last guy, Scotty James, he was in the Olympics in Canada, 15. He's going to Sochi, but we're not talking about him anymore. We're going on to a Chinese Olympian by the name of Yi Wei Zhong. A rookie in his 2nd run, didn't deliver much on his 1st, so he can only improve. Let's see what he has. Dropping.
Starting off with the mid-size method. He went down this trick before, locks it in. Yeah, get it. Back-to-back double corks. Oh, sorry, he wants to throw another one in there as well. You know, he has 5 of them. What? I mean, why not have 5?
Yeah, I can tell you. Go ahead.
And that was a solid run right there. A trifecta at the top.
Yeah, right? And he has a 14.33 on his 1st run because he crashed right away. That's going to do way better. And here's a look at the 3 doubles again for you.
Coming into the 1st one. Almost a truck driver grab. Amplitude was high, landed up high on the wall, able to snap into another one and see him switch to grab.
Yeah, sick.
And just when he thought he was done, he's like, no, actually, I do have one more. Double crippler.
And the grabs, man, he's holding those things. Judges like that. His final trip down there gets the grab right on the B of Jake's board and matches that tranny low. Does not track the hand. Decent amplitude. 3 doubles. That is going to do well by the judges, I believe. On the bubble right now is a 63. That's the bubble score, but that's going to go up.
Yeah, you say goodbye. Not like goodbye, go home, but goodbye, you now have stress.
You have stress with a 63. Well, you know, something about the Chinese, I follow a lot of aerial ski jumping. The Chinese men and women are ridiculous. Score just in, a 68.33, so no longer outside looking in. He's in 6th position, but I don't know if that's going to hold with the level of competitors we have coming up. It seemed just a touch low.
It seemed a little touch low, but I think if you go back to what the judges were saying, not a lot of variety with spinning backside, alley-oop, going switch. It was just frontside double, cab double. Not to marginalize those tricks, but...
Yeah. There's Louis Vito. He is on the bubble right now, but he's got another run right now. Mason Aguirre, an alternate, getting in here. 2-time medalist here in Aspen, and he's got to push it up here.
Going into the alley-oop, seeing if he can get a little of that rust off. It's been almost a year since we're in the pipe. And the frontside 1080 takes him down. It's all good. This isn't his focus anymore.
Well, an impressive career. Vito taking a look on as well. He's been doing it out here since 2003, just missing the 2010 year. So impressive for Aguirre. So we're having a look at Vito up top. He's co-hosting, and this is Vito's runner.
This is Vito with a double crippler. It's a nice Michael Chuck. He's getting ready to just be a host if he can't up this run.
Yeah, so everyone right now is trying to beat this run. It scored a 66.33. And he can do better than that. He dragged back a little bit, and his amplitude can be better. So Louis, you can do it.
We believe in you.
We have faith, Louis. Progression, amplitude, variety, execution, discipline. Those are the things that Tom Zekas, head judge, and the rest of the boys are looking for. Now we're looking at the younger brother of our current leader, Ben Ferguson. This is Gabe. He got in just a couple hours ago. His brother loves his style, said he's actually better than him. Let's see if he can put one to his feet here. 14 years of age.
Had trouble last run. Frontside double 10. Let's see what he does. Gets through it. Kind of takes the double out. Turns it more into a 1080, but a smart maneuver there. Really keeping his speed here. Nice backside 900. Can he finish strong?
Get it, get it, get it.
There it is.
Just dragging his keister.
But smart, because that's the same trick that he had trouble with in his first run, so he moved it down to the bottom, so if he did have trouble, it would just be more of a washout.
Yeah.
Either way, though, judges want to see you stop it.
Yeah, it's the caliber that we see at the X Games, it's got to be clean throughout, but I did like his maneuvers. He was matching his trainings and keeping that speed going.
And frontside 1080 looked solid, linking that in, and his backside 900. Comboing that into the frontside double cork.
Just a game of inches as the camera pulls away.
As Mr. De Niro said.
If that was the judge shot where the camera pulls away and didn't see it, it would have been a perfect score. Perfect score, I say. Yeah, so 36, excuse me. So the young Gabe Ferguson will not be making it to the big show. But brother, Ben Ferguson, Benjamin out of Bend, Oregon, our current leader. Again, third place Grand Prix Copper Mountain back in December, and he's going to see if he can't add to it here. So what would you do if you're in Gabe's position here, being the leader?
Well, considering he's 19, he's out here just having the time of his life. I'd give it. And there it is.
Like that?
Double tripler off the bat. Comboing out to backside 900. Spends a lot of time in the summer training to allow these runs to just be, fun.
Oh, took it too low. It was looking good.
A little heart pounding there.
I might say here we're having an extraordinary number of crashes tonight. Like half the field has crashed.
Well, for Benny, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, 80 is going to hold. To give reference, 86 was the bubble score in ski pipe. 80 is the high score right here.
Listen, don't come from ski pipe over to snowboard pipe and then try to drop scores on us, you know?
I'm just saying.
We'll kick you right out of here.
Hey, I love me some skiing, love me some snowboard, and some snowmobiling going down as well. Bring it on. We're having a good time here, folks. This is official night number 1 of 4. This is the qualifiers of snowboard pipe, getting all hung up here. And the finals of the top 8 will be on Sunday night, closing this thing down. So here we go with Taylor Gold. I love this kid's style, and he's going to the Olympics. Beautiful backside 540. Remember, his run was perfect. He just fell on his last hit, so take note of that. And of course the double Michael Chuck. I wasn't even thinking about his run because he's been so on point this year, thinking that he would even have trouble. Man, so here's another look at it. Double Michael Chuck, taking off of your heels into 2 backflips. Yeah, looked like he got his pop and just landing at the top. Good enough, and Gold will not be going to the finals. Yeah, it's this thing called pressure. Yeah. It causes weird things to happen. Things happen. All right, so now it's Lego My Ego time. His 9th X Games appearance consecutively here in Aspen. Just purchased a house in Southampton, New Hampshire with his lovely lady, who's down below, Bridget, who's crowned Miss New Hampshire. She has her tiara and her ribbon drape thing across. Her sash is what it's called. But well, your girl can't be Miss New Hampshire and not have a spot, right? You have to have a... Yeah, it's a requirement, like Lego's categorical choosing. Exactly, I need a new place. This apartment isn't working. Now remember, Lego, again, had a solid run, had trouble at the bottom. Can he tighten up that last hit? So far off to a good start here.
Sends it into the frontside 900, like only Scotty can do.
Oh! And he too suffers the wrath. He was in 12th. He needed that in a bad way.
And there, I mean, that's completely uncalled for.
His dog Camo's gonna say the same thing. That just, I haven't seen one of those in a while coming up the pipe, like maybe overthinking what he was gonna be doing.
Yeah, just overthinking it. I mean, Lego for a while had struggled with its consistency. Then he tightened it up during the last Olympics, started just nailing everything. Was able to bring bronze home for us. And
dude, he was so looking up that pipe. He was already like, I got this trick. And edge, backside, heel side just dug in right there. Well, Lego, it's always a pleasure to have him out here. He's had a second, a third, and a fourth in the past 7 years, and there'll be no final for Lego. So Vito, you're still in the bubble, but he right now would like to get in a much more comfortable or less compromising position, let's say. Coming from Ohio, he's been doing it for a long time. Not tall in stature, but lean and mean when he gets into the frozen U-ditch here.
Yeah, if you're back east and you're trying to make up excuses,
right? Not at all. Here he goes. Mr. Wonderful Louis Vito. Dancing with the stars.
Pumping for speed there. Starting off with a double crippler. To Michael Chuck. Looking smooth. On the way. Beautiful double cork. Of course, comboing that into another double cork. Give it to him. 1080.
Come on, land it.
Oh, little bobble there. I wonder if that's what he really wanted for his last trick.
You know, his amplitude wasn't quite as high as, it was a little bit more than before, but it's still not the 13, 14, 15, but maybe he was just focusing on landing the tricks.
Let's take a look at this run again. Double crippler, I love seeing that. Laying it down smooth. Backside 540. You gotta look at that almost as a setup trick. So one double cork. To another double cork 1080, so back to back. And a flat 1080. And the 720 again.
Good variety. I like the variety, Kieran. It's just the amplitude. It's not gonna put him up into the lead, but it's gonna put him. I think it's gonna take it a little higher than his 8th place spot right now.
We'll see. The judges too have been scoring, you know, the variations of tricks. So
score for Vito.
Give it to him.
Yep, 72. From Bubble Boy to 5th place with 8 competitors yet to go. So there's Louis Vito, looking better than he was. More competition. We come back. The conclusion of qualifying Snowboard SuperPipe. He is on the outside looking in 10th place. He needs to get it on right now.
Able to get bronze in Tina. Backside 540s. Like, that'll help you get there. To the frontside 1080. Notice his edge control. Just a little low. He's pumping for all the speed he can get. Javelin Tryer's known for going big, but he's having a little trouble here with this run, keeping his amplitude up.
Able to get that double. Yeah, that's where he crashed last time on the bottom. Let's give him that's such a great score. 12, so there's the amplitude again. We'll take a look back up top.
So let's break it down. Backside 540, Japan grab. So he's got the style. And then when it comes to the technical wizardry, he's able to throw those out.
Yeah, all tight, compact.
Oh, it just stomps it.
9 of our 16 athletes are already qualified for the countries for the Olympics. And score, no such luck. He will stay in that 10th spot. He will not make the final. So Brett's, he's got another run. He's still in the bubble. We now go from Japan back to Ludlow, Vermont's Benji Farrow. Born in Germany, where his dad Chris was a helicopter pilot, and his mom homeschooled him. He never attended traditional school. That, of course, gave him an opportunity to do schoolwork maybe early or late and get out onto the hill.
Or just maybe not at all.
He had a perfect GPA in his class. Or the highest, I should say. He was a class of 1. Here he goes.
Oh, he's already in, as you said. Dropping in. It's a beautiful double cork. This is the practice run for what we will see in the final. Nice frontside 1080.
He's in that 3rd position right now, so he's going to see if he can increase the comfort zone a bit.
You know, not to take your side on the ski, you know, the thing that you brought up before about how the bubble score was an 86, but the riders don't look like they're attacking the walls as we're used to seeing.
No, it's a lack of aggression, but right here gets aggressive. Double with a healthy grab. Here goes his 3rd hit.
Now, there's definitely moments like this. Nice frontside 1080, holding it all the way around. But you heard the riders talking even about the pipe, just trying to get used to it. They spent so much time in Mammoth. But look how happy he is.
Yeah, he's got Albert Einstein in red, white, and blue suspenders. I mean, who wouldn't be happy with those? All right, we had score come in, no better for Faro. He stays 2nd. We're now going to Shohei Sato. Last minute addition, rookie out of Japan. Trains with the likes of Kazuhiro Kokubo, who is supposed to compete as well. Says he speaks good Canadian as well, whatever that means.
Beautiful. That was a nice frontside 1260, buttering it in, comboing it into the backside 900. He had lacked his grabs on his first run, which tighten up a few of those and you could maybe make up the points to get yourself into the top 8.
That amplitude, brother, the amplitude was low, 12.7 high. That was some averages of some other competitors, and a 9.10 is his average. So he's in 9th place. He needs a 67 or 6.6 or better.
Frontside 1080. I mean, I know you're talking about his amplitude, but he's comboing these, but the grabs, that's really killing him.
Yeah. Hold on. Lock on.
I liked it better in the past when I was like, why grab your board? It's connected to you.
What are you grabbing that thing for? That was Brett's, who's on the bubble. This is Sato, the rookie. So he was an exchange student in Squamish, Canada from age 16 to 19, and he speaks good Canadian. Eh?
Eh?
Eh? You know how many A's are in Canada? 3. A. All right, so Brett's run. This is a look back at his first, as he still has another one. So this is what everyone else is trying to beat.
Start off with the air to fakie to the cab double cork. Pretty flawless run. He could up his amplitude a little bit, but spinning all directions that the judges like. Nice front side 1080 at the bottom. So when you see the riders come, make mental note of what you just saw there. Yeah, that's what they got to take down.
And so here's the deal right now. The 2 guys coming up next, this being one of them, Christian Haller out of Switzerland. He's in 15th place. He needs to do better than a 67.66 to get into the final. So what Brett's is looking now at, as he has one more run, Haller and Mullen are the only 2 guys that can knock him off right now. They're both going 1-2 next. Here we go.
Christian, teammate with iPod. iPod's like, come on, Christian, we ride all the time. Lay it down. Beautiful double cork 1080. Holding his speed across the flat bottom. Nice frontside 900. Backside 5. That would have been nice to have been a 9.
Land this. Ooh. All right, so amplitude, good. It's consistent as well as his highest one. What were you thinking of his trickery?
Let's take a look. Locks in the grab. Beautiful double cork 1080. As he moves down, keeps spinning front side. The frontside 900. He did do the backside 540 that would set him up for this. The frontside 1080, so it's frontside, frontside, frontside.
All right, so as far as difficulty and variety, it's not way up there. The double cork, which is 2 off-axis flips with 3.5 rotations, kind of a stock trick for everyone now, amazingly enough.
So Greg Brex do the cab double cork, air to fakie, a little bit of a mix-up.
All right. Haller needing better than a 67.66 to knock Bretz into 9th, does not do it. Haller will not be going to the finals Sunday night. Bretz dodging the second to last bullet. Wow.
Backside 540, would have been nice to have been a backside 9.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Story of my life.
All right, it is Marcus Mullen who's coming down the mountain next. If anyone left can do it to knock off Bretz, this guy took 3rd place last year behind Hirano and Sean White, so we know he's capable of it. Took 3rd at Worlds last year as well. Again, scored a beat held by Bretz, 67.66. And it also says he's decent at golf, and he says his handicap is snowboarding. That's slowing him down a bit. Here he goes.
He had a good run until he caught his front edge. See if on the double cork, let's see if he can piece it together this run. There's one double cork. Lost a little bit of speed there, unfortunately. He's gonna have to turn it on or completely turn it off.
One of the two is happening. The latter, I believe.
Oh, man.
Well, for Bretz, that's tremendous news. For Mullen, the Flying Finn, we'll see you at the Olympics. Well, there you have it. That was our last competitor that could have done any damage to Mr. Bretz, who just breathed a massive sigh of relief. So at the 67.66, we'll see Bretz come down right now. And
never underestimate, the final and wanting to drop last. Kind of advantage of that. Sean White always loving to be able to see what the competitors are doing.
Yeah, well, for Bretz, he'd be going first in the finals right now.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to go first. He wants to go last.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I was hoping that's where you're going with that. Like, why would you want to go first? I know Steve Fisher like that in 07. All right, yeah, so Bretz may actually try to up it. There's nothing, he's got nothing to lose here. He's already in.
Nice air fake. He's saying is his first run. And he's like, nope, you know what? I'm going to the Olympics. I'm also in the final. And although, Kier, I know you appreciate that might help order you drop.
I'm not listening to you.
I don't care what you have to say.
Again, our U.S. team, the U.S. team is Danny Davis, Greg Bretz, Taylor Gold, and Sean White. 3 of the 4 of them are here. And 2 of the 3 will be going into the finals. Mr. Gold will not. But this is on your screen. Greg Bretz. There you have it one more time. And amazingly enough, Sean White was the last guy to qualify. He qualified Mammoth with both slope style and pipe. His game of inches.
Trying to dig through the hair.
Second to last rider of snowboard eliminations. Always a nerve-wracking night. The first night of 4 out here. We'll finish up the X Games Sunday with this final 8 guys that will let you know who they are.
And I'm so proud of our team that's going. And just Danny, like I said, landing or getting his first in 4 years.
I want to see him. I want to see him get a podium here. He's never even made the final here.
He's accomplished that now. He's on a roll.
Yeah.
Backside 3. You don't see any other riders in the competition doing that or that, a switch air. And that's because it is very difficult. But he's like, hey, just in case you didn't think I could spin, yes, I do have those as well. And it kind of questions the whole progression. Right. Is progression more spins, or is it actually doing things that other people don't do?
So it's a regression of progression?
Exactly.
Ah. I see where you're coming from. Yeah. All right. So he stuffed it on the bottom hit right there with a little wobble. Nice amplitude. Danny Davis played with injuries. Here's the first couple of hits. So
nice backside 360. Nice little switch. And then again to the 1080, getting the grab.
Some good looking.
He's like, look, washes out a bit.
He's like, my legs are tired.
Alyssa has Danny Davis down below. Take it away.
Yeah, you guys, like you said, hard to believe. First final at X Games, coming off a big win at Mammoth, made the Olympic team. How are you feeling about snowboarding right now?
I'm having a lot of fun riding transition. Can't wait to get into some real snow, but this year's kind of about the ditch and getting back to competitive riding, and then the end of February into March will be time to get some power.
You said in the off-season you spent a lot of time working on your switch riding. How do you think that's affected your competition, your contest scores this season?
Well, it's proved to be good, and I think it's just something fresh, something different, and that's what I wanted to do, is just do something that not everybody else is doing. A lot of people have front doubles, a lot of people have cab doubles, so on, you know, but not a lot of people doing switch tricks, so it's really fun. It's fun to relearn, you know?
And if there's anything you're known for, it's for doing stuff no one else is doing. So thanks, Danny. Good luck in finals.
Thank you very much.
Danny Davis coming from the mecca of all powder, Highland, Michigan. So he's looking for some real snow, but the good thing is he's qualified. That's a really good thing for him. First final. And what's that? Where's that here?
I don't know. They don't let me in there anymore.
Nice that you brought that here in your moped.
I like to share.
Probably Santiago. All right, here we go. Last guy. He's an Olympian. He's got a crazy 1440 that we'll most likely get to see Sunday night. But right now, he is in a comfortable fourth place position. Here's iPod. Hear him roar.
In a monster method, 19 feet out. Oh, and this is just going to be a fun one. Frontside 5. What's he got for us? Backside 9. Combo in that. iPod. Ooh, nice little double cork there. And then alley-oop at the bottom. Whoop.
He landed it.
He's like, eh.
I think he is one of two guys that landed both runs. And Alyssa, you've got iPod down there. He's smiling. Why?
You've got a lot of folks who are smiling down here. Yuri, you could have cruised through that run. What was important to you to bump up your score? Do you want to drop last? What were you thinking there?
Well, you know, I won qualies here last year, and I was so happy. I didn't even believe it that I won last year in elimination. And tonight, I don't know, I got this aggression in me. I want to get back where I was a year ago and put that run down that I planned to do, and yeah.
So your score just came in. You are our new leader. Congratulations. So you have the Olympics in 2 weeks, but we have finals on Sunday. X Games, of course, Olympics is important, but X Games is known for progression. You landed your trick, your YOLO flip here first. What are you thinking going into Sunday's finals? How will you approach that?
Well, I mean, Sunday is going to be important for me because I really want to, you know, get that new trick going, and I know I've seen Sean doing it, and I actually haven't been really fit yet to really get into it, and yeah, I'm just so excited to put down my best run here. Hopefully Sean watching back home, and yeah, I'm so excited to meet him up back in Russia, and you know, those are my people cheering for me, so.
Yeah. Thanks, Yuri, so much. We'll see you Sunday night. Back to you guys.
Yuri just ruling that interview. That was great. Those would be my people over there in Russia, 15 days away. Here's the highest hit of the evening. Yuri going almost 20 feet up above, or alongside the Monster Tower. And he came out swinging. I didn't think it was going to be that good of a run, but boy, look at the middle.
Beautiful backside 900. I love how he's talking about the YOLO. He's like, Sean has this. I haven't done it for a while. I got some work to do.
Yep. He's holding back a little bit for Sunday night, but Yuri puts down the highest score by 8 points.
And did you know that no rider except for Sean has ever qualified first and gone on to win?
Ah, that's a great tidbit right there. Did you know that only 4 people of our 16 landed both runs out here? So not a perfect situation, but it is perfect for 8 people. Greg Bretz took 8th. iPod, that dude